This movie is about a father-son relationship. It talks about the unsaid in a relationship. My father's very innocent. I've manipulated him all his life. So I was like, I'm not be able to pull this off pretty easy. So I really hope when the movie comes out, people can see that happen on the screen and they'll enjoy the movie. I think she's a very powerful force that makes me, who I am today. Being able to sit here, not worry about things, and just being able to promote my movie. I think all that credit goes to my wife. Hi, this is Parmish Verma, and you're watching ETimes.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the very dapper, the handsome Parmish, welcoming him on ETimes. So, Parmish, welcome on ETimes.
Thank you very much.
Tell me something about Main Te Bapu.
Thank you very much for having me. Everybody watching this, thank you very much. Main Te Bapu is an upcoming release. It's releasing on the 22nd of April, and I'm really looking forward to the movie. And this movie is about a father-son relationship. It talks about the unsaid in a relationship, and I hope by the end of the movie, when a son and a father or a daughter or a mother are sitting together, they're able to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because in today's day and age, a lot of times we do love someone and we do live with them, but we still have our inner feelings, buried, somewhere. So I think the fact that, we are together yet apart. So the movie translates that emotion.
Also, the equation, in this movie is actually of the bond you share with your own father, and he's there in the in this film. How was that with you, while working with him? And I think this is your first project with him.
Yeah, I think the only reason this movie happened was because I saw my father doing the character. Because when Lali, my character's name, when he wants to get married to a girl, and her father says that fine, you can get married, but you have to move to Canada with us, because everybody's moving to Canada. So that's when he gets an idea from from their servant, who he calls Chacha. Then why don't you find your father a new mom, a new wife, to make up a story that you need a mom. So the whole concept was around a son manipulating his father to get married. And I haven't done that, but I have manipulated my father a lot of times. Everybody's manipulated their parents. So I knew that, I'd be able to do this organically. I'd be able to do this honestly with my father. And my father's very innocent. I've manipulated him all his life. So I was like, I'm not be able to pull this off pretty easy. So I really hope when the movie comes out, people can see that happen on the screen, and, they'll enjoy the movie.
At the same time, when we talk about marriage and, the actual concept of, trying to get your father married and even you wanting to get married, it sort of reminded me of this film called Mere Baap Pehle Aap, which stars Akshay Khanna and Paresh Rawal. I don't know whether you have seen it or no, but it's a Bollywood film where, again, the concept is about, trying to get your, he's planning to get married, and at the same time, the father is also making some plans of, getting married. So this is the Punjabi version, I would say.
No.
That's why I want to see the difference on that.
It's not new. There are Punjabi movies as well where father and son are getting married. There's this amazing movie in Punjab. It's called, I think, Daddy Cool Munde Fool, where the son falls in love with a girl and his father falls in love with the girl's mother, and that's the conflict. See, the story, the characters might be in a similar spot where the son is getting married and the father is getting married in the film that you're mentioning. But the story and the journey is completely different. I'll give you an example. Any romantic comedy film, there's a guy and a girl, they meet each other, they fight, they eventually fall in love, and then they get separated. And towards the end of the movie, they either get married or they don't. This is my movie, Dil Diyan Gallan. This is Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Every movie would have a similar sort of screenplay.
Yeah.
The liner, not the screenplay. What makes Dil Diyan Gallan different from Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge is the treatment and the journey those characters saw, and the treatment and the journey this character. So yes, you're right. In that movie, the father and son might be getting married at the same time, but that's not all the movie. You know, if you replace Main Te Bapu and put Main Te Ma, the story is still different.
Yeah.
The emotions and the subtext is different.
True.
So from the outside, it might seem that way. But then again, there are only few emotions. In every action film, there is a guy whose girlfriend gets killed or gets beaten up and he's taking revenge.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't mean that every film is same, right?
At the same time, talking about your own marriage, have you come across such incidences, where, your marriage has some kind of a laughter right altogether? Because you recently only got married and,
Yeah, I think marriage life is all about fun and laughter. And we had an amazing wedding. We had a lot of fun.
Your wife also was nominated by the Liberal Party, and tell us something about that, because her career is quite different as compared to acting. She's into politics.
Yeah, she's a lawyer actually. She's done her masters in law, and she also she was very young when she was nominated for the Member of Parliament elections, and we did really well, and we didn't win, but the fact that she was young and she was given that opportunity was great, and the amount of people who supported her was amazing, and I'm really proud of her. And the fact that she maintains her busy lifestyle and still supports me and my career, looks after the family, looks after most of the business, I think she's a very powerful force that makes me who I am today, being able to sit here, not worry about things, and just being able to promote my movie. I think all that credit goes to my wife.
Talking about your movie also, for that matter, you have also made a career in singing.
Yeah.
In terms of acting, of course, you have a career for sure. But singing is something which you have been passionate about. So tell us about your singing, the songs you have sung in this one.
Yeah, I've got 2 songs in this movie. One is called Sone, and one song is called Akkad Bakkad. But we have amazing singers who worked with us. We've had Ranjit Baba. He's done an amazing job. We have Prabh Gill, we have Laddi Chahal. Everybody's done their part and they've done really well.
You're also working with Sanjeeda Sheikh. She's made her career very well in terms of, TV world of, this side of Indian cinema. And she's a very renowned actress. How was your association with her?
It was great. It was great working with her.
And when it comes to your association with Jackie Bhagnani for Just Music.
Very good, very good. They are working really hard to promote the movie, and they've done some amazing work in the past, and I'm really looking forward to this collaboration, and we really hope that we make the most out of this opportunity.
Talking about Rocky Mental 2, that is one film of yours, which of course everyone is waiting for it because the subject is quite different, the way, the roles is quite different. Tell us something about that if you can spill some beans on that.
Yeah, we are planning on shooting Rocky Mental Returns very soon, and we're working on the scripts, and the physique required for Rocky Mental is very different to the physique required for my next movie. So I'm actually working on my next movie right now, and once we've done with it, I'll start working for Rocky.
If any one Bollywood movie you had to choose, which has been your personal favorite so far, which one would that be?
Any one Bollywood film?
Yeah.
I think there are a lot. Shahid Bhagat Singh was an amazing movie.
Which one?
Shahid Bhagat Singh.
Acha, the Bhagat Singh one.
Yes.
Okay. And when it comes to Punjabi films, which one has been your personal favorite?
Dil Diyan Gallan and Rocky Mental.
Yeah. So Rocky Mental, of course, 2 we are waiting for that. Yeah. And tell us something about your upcoming projects you're working on.
I have my movie Tabah, which we are planning on shooting next month. And right after that, we'll be working on Rocky, and there's another movie, but we haven't decided which would go on floor first.
Thank you so much for your time, and all the very best for your upcoming projects.